reported today in The Verge. The Moto 360 smartwatch is back. Well, sort of. Motorola backed out of the smartwatch market way back in 2016, after releasing two versions of its Moto 360 smartwatch, the first all-touchscreen smartwatch with a round display. At the time, the company indicated there just wasn't enough interest in wearable devices for the company to continue investing in the category. Fast forward 3 years and the Moto 360 smartwatch has returned, though not in the way you might expect. The new Moto 360 is made by a company called eBuyNow, which describes itself as an independent, data-driven consumer electronics company that works with proprietary tools to identify precise gaps in the consumer electronics industry, and then proceed to build, market, and distribute promising consumer electronics goods with a strictly results-oriented approach. Apparently, that means licensing and resurrecting a dead smartwatch brand from Motorola and releasing a new product under its name. The Moto 360 third generation, as eBuyNow is referring to the product, will cost $349.99 when it ships in December. It runs Wear OS, and like Fossil's 5th generation Wear OS watches, the new Moto 360 has a fully circular display, Qualcomm Snapdragon 3100 processor, 1 GB of RAM, and 8 GB of storage. It also has a heart rate monitor, GPS, and NFC for mobile payments. You'll be able to get it in silver, gold, or black stainless steel finishes. The 1.2-inch, fully circular, no flat tire here, 360 by 360 pixel touchscreen is an OLED panel with an always-on option, and there are 2 buttons on the side of the watch. The top button also rotates, letting you scroll through the interface with a twist, just like the rotating crowns on Fossil watches or the Apple Watch. The lower button can be customized to launch an app of your choice. The Moto 360's 355 mAh battery charges on the included cradle, and eBuyNow says it can go from dead to fully charged in just 60 minutes, which is considerably faster than most other smartwatches on the market right now. In terms of design, the 52 grams Moto 360 is smaller than some other Wear OS watches, but it's not as compact as the smaller Samsung Galaxy Watch Active 2 or the 40mm Apple Watch. Its design is modern, but it's still chunky and thick and will dwarf smaller wrists. The lugs in particular remind me of the second-gen Moto 360 that Motorola produced. The latest model also suffers a bit from a generic look. It's hard to tell that this is any different from the many Fossil smartwatch designs unless you notice the Motorola Batwing logo on the crown. The OLED display is also not as vibrant or bright as Samsung or Apple's. Despite it having a relatively higher resolution, the screen looks visibly pixelated compared to the others. It also has a significant border around it that makes the screen look smaller than it actually is. For more on this story, visit the news article link.